Light Wisdom is designed to share authentic Buddhist teachings globally, offering early Buddhist text translations, original Pāli texts with scholarly insights, guided meditations, Dhamma talks, and community tools, blending ancient wisdom with modern technology. Happiness is the greatest wealth of life. How can you have it? How you can make your mind happy. To keep your mind happy, you must soften attaching. You grieve and suffer mainly due to heavy attachments. You must learn the art of using things and keeping company with individuals as required without heavily attaching to them. Your mind is very stubborn. Even though your adults and teachers advise you to get rid of the unwanted and the harmful, your mind doesn't take their advice. It is very adamant in many a case. It does what it pleases. It lands where it likes. If you really want to enjoy happiness, you are supposed to softly and delicately associate with individuals and maintain and use other external requisites. You can enjoy happiness when you maintain loving kindness, the attitude of being friendly with everything, even with flora and fauna. You look at everyone and everything with a friendly attitude. Then, you are compelled to put that attitude into action by being compassionate. Then you start enjoying altruistic joy. This app will gradually guide you towards the true happiness and joy of life. Most of the time, your mind is wounded or damaged due to unpleasant things happening around you, or you become mentally ill due to the vibe around you. You also become unsatisfied due to unexpected behavior by the ones around you. There are plenty of things around for your mind to be ill. There is only a very little for your mind to be healthy. So, this app will gradually guide you to heal your wounded mind, different occasions in your life as a noble friend, spiritual master, or kind therapist. Your mind is a changing energy that functions with other life-related phenomena. We call it a stream of consciousness. It makes you aware of the contents of the mind that develop through contacts of seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, feeling, and smelling. Accordingly, your mind is pure consciousness and awareness, being in progress through the process of contact via sense bases. The memory of perceptions helps the identification of awareness. To lead a contented, happy life, you have to practice a series of steps. The first is to develop mindfulness. We tend to indulge in a lot of wrongs, mainly due to not being aware or conscious of what we do. This will also help you develop mindfulness. This app will tell you step by step the things you learn and practice for you to lead a happy, joyful, and balanced life. For happiness to visit and stay in your mind, you must do away with the negative emotions and evils that are permanently settled in it. There are three main negative mentalities. They are craving, anger, and delusion. For a happy life, you must gradually do away with them. This app will help and guide you to find the art of softly and gradually eradicating those evils. This app will help you free your mind from anxiety, stress, depression, chronic pain, loss, addiction, anger, low self-esteem, loneliness, and so on. Have you ever known that your life is a collection of physiques and energies that work together? Yes, it is. The entity to be taken as life is 5 groups of collections, such as aggregates of tiny physical parts, matters, or atoms, aggregates of feelings or sensations, aggregates of perceptions that function as a collection of memories in general, aggregates or heaps of mental formations or constructions, aggregates of streams of consciousness or awareness. When all those energies, matters, or phenomena function together, you form your life. The personification of this manifestation is delusive. This app will very comprehensively teach you what real life is and how you can objectively see that reality. To understand the true nature of the universe, you can take your own life as an example. The universe is composed with the same what your life is composed with. The true nature of your life is threefold: impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and non-selfness. The manifestation of life is formed with 5 heaps of matters, feelings, perceptions, mental constructions, and consciousness. The true nature of the conditions of manifestation of life separately or together is not permanent. The impermanent life doesn't bring satisfactoriness. When considering everything together is no self and cannot be personified or heeded individuality. The reality of life objectively illusion. The function or the process of the reality of life is vividly and analytically explained in the teaching of causes and effects, and you find it in detail by using this app. In brief, you find your own life by constantly using this app, Light Wisdom. To try the app, simply open your browser and go to inobs.com or search Inobsi on Google. There, you'll discover a collection of spiritual resources, including the Light Wisdom app, your AI-powered spiritual companion. Let's see it in action. I'll ask the app a question. Can you explain the Four Noble Truths?
The Four Noble Truths are the foundation of Buddhism and offer a way to understand and overcome suffering. They are the truth of suffering, dukkha. Life involves suffering, dissatisfaction, and stress. The truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya. Suffering is caused by craving, attachment, and ignorance. The truth of the cessation of suffering, nirodha. It is possible to end suffering by letting go of craving and attachment. The truth of the path, leading to the end of suffering, magga. There is a path, the Noble Eightfold Path, that leads to liberation from suffering. Would you like to learn more about the Noble Eightfold Path or how to apply these truths in daily life?
And here is my next question. Explain paticca samuppadaya.
Paticca samuppadha, or dependent origination, is a core Buddhist teaching that explains how suffering arises and ceases. It describes a chain of 12 links, showing that everything arises due to conditions and ceases when those conditions end. The basic principle is, when this exists, that comes to be. With the arising of this, that arises. When this does not exist, that does not come to be. With the cessation of this, that ceases. The 12 links are ignorance, mental formations, consciousness, name and form, 6 sense bases, contact, feeling, craving, clinging, becoming, birth, and aging and death. When ignorance is removed, this whole chain ends, leading to the cessation of suffering. Would you like a breakdown of each link or guidance on how to reflect on this in daily life?
Now it's your turn to explore the Light Wisdom app, live a mindful and joyful life, and ultimately reach the supreme bliss of enlightenment. Thank you.